The Boston Celtics are your NBA champions in the 2024 NBA season. And now there's a lot of things to talk about, but let's just keep this positive. Let's talk about how the Celtics beat everybody handily. They 4-1, 4-1, 4-0, and then 4-1 to win the whole damn thing. Let's not talk about the fact that they had to go through a pathetic Jimmy Butler-less Miami Heat team, or a pathetic Donovan Mitchell-less Cleveland Cavaliers team, or a pathetic Tyrese Halliburton-less Indiana Pacers team, or the fact that the West should have been represented by the Nuggets, although the NBA decided to rig the Nuggets-Timberwolves series, and then the Timberwolves go off and lose pathetically to this Dallas Mavericks squad because they don't know how to blitz a single screen and roll, or the fact that Jason Kidd's the worst coach in the history of basketball and all he does is wear glasses and look stupid, or the fact that Luka got fatter throughout the playoffs kept going, or the fact that Luka quit in the NBA Finals, or the fact that Kyrie was awful. But let's talk about this Boston Celtics squad where Jaylen Brown won NBA Finals MVP. And I know that the NBA Finals voters are haters. They gave Jaylen Brown the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, even though Jayson Tatum probably should have won it. And the same thing after that final Game 5 performance, Jayson Tatum should have been Finals MVP. Let's go and update some of these ratings because Jayson Tatum, well, he's right there. And let's make 295 overalls. They're about mano y mano, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I would say Jayson Tatum's a little better, but probably not. Kristaps Porzingis is a champion. Drew Holiday's showing what he's worth. He brings championships to teams. He plays that defense that you need. He's pesky on the rebounding offensive glass. Derek White, the ugliest smile you ever did done see, finally shaved his hair because he realized he was balding, but he is a sensational defensive player. His actual on-ball defense is average, maybe below average, but his ability to block shots at 6'4" is ridiculous. Al Horford, Big Al, finally got a championship after playing 1,000,002 games. Peyton Pritchard can't stop hitting quarter-ending half-court buzzer beaters. Luke Cornett can't stop jumping, and Sam Hauser, one of the best shooters in the NBA. He's the next Dougie McBuckets. The rest of the team wasn't all that good. Xavier Tillman, Oshae Brissett, Svi Mikhailuk is a champion. Yikes, so is Neemias Queta, Jordan Walsh, JD Davidson. But the Boston Celtics are your NBA champions. And there's a lot more that I did a whole write-up on Patreon. So if you want to see that, go check it out. Link is in the description. But let's start rebuilding this Celtics squad. And this is just a perennial championship rebuild. We do this every year, making sure that you guys know that the Boston Celtics are the champions. They can win one in a row, but let's see how many they can win in a row. Let's see if they can be a dynasty. Blake Griffin is getting his jersey retired, and it's time to move on to the league meetings. Yeah, we'll add more money to the salary cap. Although you may want to start adding some players that people actually like watching because the fouls that are getting drawn these days are ridiculous. I saw one foul. I know this is going to be turned into a Celtics hater video. There's one move that Jayson Tatum does where it's like a glorified James Harden move where he sticks his arms all the way out. And then as he's pivoting around to go for a layup, he throws his arms into the defender's arms. So even though they're straight up, his arms hit theirs. And then he flails, shoots the layup, and then begs for a foul call. And about half the time he gets it. It's one of the most disgusting moves you'll ever see. But here's the lottery. Do I need to fix this? Do you guys care? I'll fix the top 5, I guess. This is the second video today that we're going to be recording in. So the top 5 is good. The rest is good enough, whatever. Joe Mazzulla is an NBA champion head coach. Don't know how to feel about this. The finals MVP belongs to Brad Stevens for putting this absolutely ridiculous team together. I also don't know if I can do the prospect scouting. Okay, it's too late for me to import a draft class. You know, we're going to be using one of these incredible 2K generated draft classes where I'm not even able to see how good these draftees are, but Omar Munoz looks to be pretty good. We have a pick in the 30s that's probably not going to go anywhere, and I wasn't able to scout because 2K scouting is broken when you do start today. But you know what? The #1 overall pick is a 77 overall 20-year-old. Omar Munoz is an 82 overall 19-year-old. Good pickup there for the Wizards. Looks like the Hawks may have swung and missed, and I didn't even realize that we had 2 draft picks. I'm just going to decline them both. You guys look awful. 70 overalls, get off my team. Drew Holiday is declining because 2K did not realize that he signed a contract extension, so we have to give him some money. Sam Hauser, honestly one of my favorite players because I spotted him out of Virginia. He's just a ridiculous professional scorer. He gets buckets, and he showed that to you all season, really. He's a 3-point marksman. Oshae Brissett, you probably shouldn't decline a player option. Nobody's going to resign you, my friend. Neemias Queta, goodbye. Drew Peterson, goodbye. And JD Davison, goodbye. So first things first, sign LeBron James. LeBron James to the Celtics would be horrific. We have to re-sign Drew Holiday. Now, what is the actual contract they signed him to? Because I want to match that. 4 years, 134 million. Okay, my internet is actually down, so you know what? We're just going to call it 33.6 million over 4 years is the contract that he got, and he is going to be signed for a long time. Does it matter if I do this? No. All right, good enough. Drew Holiday will be coming back. Xavier Tillman is bad in real life, but in 2K, a 76 overall backup center earning $7 million isn't the worst thing. So we'll see if he wants to sign this kind of a low ball contract offer. And Luke Cornett, I can't bring it back. Bring it back for 1 year. Bring it back for 2 years. You're just really bad. All right, everybody is coming back, and it looks like the team is going to remain as presently constructed. Drew Holiday and PP at the 1, Derek White, Jaden Springer at the 2, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser at the 3, Jayson Tatum, Big Al Horford did not retire yet, and Jordan Walsh. Hopefully we can develop him. And then Kristaps Porzingis is here for 2 more years. Luke Cornett, Xavier Tillman. We're not making a single change. We're not making a single adjustment. We have $5 million to spend on our mid-level exception. Is there like a young guy that maybe we can develop? Speaking of Luka Doncic being big and fat, they want me to take a flyer on Kenny Lofton, who is an A potential. So, you know what? We'll see if there's anything there with Kenneth Lofton Jr. As for the free agency in this year, LeBron James going back to the Lakers on a 1-year deal. Paul George going back to the Clippers. Tyrese Maxey back on the Sixers. Debo to the Pistons. I actually kind of like that. Maybe he can help them win games and turn the franchise around, not as their centerpiece, but as a supporter, kind of like what Al Horford does for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Drew Holiday back to us. James Harden to the Raptors. I don't like that. D'Angelo Russell back in the Lakers. Klay Thompson back to the Warriors. Malik Monk to the Kings. And Buddy Hield on the Raptors. That's a fine pickup, I guess. As for player progression after a championship season, I mean, does it get any better than this? I know Jayson Tatum, his legacy is down because he didn't win Finals MVP, so oof, but Jaylen Brown, sensational. And then everybody's kind of reached the age of regression. This Drew Holiday contract is going to hurt for a long time. Al Horford going to be retiring soon. He's on his way out of the league. And there's no real prospects on this team besides like Jordan Walsh. That's kind of what happens when you're champions. You're not developing guys like Cade Cunningham or Scotty Barnes or anything. You're just trying to, you know, win championships now. You become the oldest team in the league, and then everybody breaks down and become the Golden State Warriors. So let's see how this team looks with a new look 9-man rotation. Gonna be something like this. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford, not Luke Cornett. I don't know. We'll give 10 minutes to Xavier Tillman. I'm gonna throw Kenny Lofton and Jordan Walsh into the G League. See if they can develop it all there. All right, G League is set in the preseason power rankings for the defending champion Boston Celtics. They have us 3rd behind the Bucks. I don't know about that. Dame's down to an 87. Chris Middleton's down to an 86. I don't know about that. And the Oklahoma City Thunder because of course. Well, let's see. And at the All-Star break is Team Luka Doncic and Team Giannis. Team Luka is Anthony Davis, Shea Schmildish, Melishmander, LeBron James, and our boy Jayson Tatum. The other side is Joel Embiid, Donovan Mitchell, Nikola Jokic, and Tyrese Halliburton. For the reserves is Jimmy Buckets, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Victor Wembanyama, Kyrie Irving, Paolo Banchero, and Anthony Edwards. On the other side is Stephanie Curry, Kevin Durant, Karl Towns, Dame Dolla, Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball, Bam Adebayo. So we're not the Thunder, but we're close. We're up there with the Utah Jazz. Why are the Jazz so good in simulation? They got Pascal Siakam. How much did he cost you? Don't tell me this is one of those $2 million deals. No, you got 28. Jalen Duren got 23. I don't know if they can actually do that with the current salary cap situation that they're in, but you know, it's fine. Utah Jazz, Cleveland Cavaliers, Oklahoma City Thunder, us. And the Kings are actually up here too. Good to see. There's a lot of good teams up here in the top. The top 10 are all 28, 26 win teams, but we're still kind of the #1 team right now in the NBA. League leader in scoring is Ant-Man Anthony Edwards. Rebounds is Domantas Sabonis, and assist is Luka Doncic. Steals is De'Aaron Fox. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and the figure percentages is Jalen Duren. Free throw champion is Ant, and the 3-point king is Aaron Nesmith. So that's interesting. How are we doing? So Jaylen Brown has taken over, winning the NBA Finals MVP has done some to him because look at that, 28 points a night for him, 0.1 ahead of his co-star Jayson Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is solid, Drew Holiday is good, Derek White's, Al Horford only giving us 4 and 4, that kind of hurts. Rebounds, Jayson Tatum is ridiculous, and assist is Derek White. We do need a better facilitator. And our three-point shooting. I mean, the Celtics three-point shooting in the finals was awful. AP at 38, Peyton Pritchard 34, Derek White, but he's a 40% three-point shooter down to 28, Sam Hauser 35, Big Al shooting 41, ridiculous. Plus minuses though, JB, JT, Derek White, KP, Drew Holiday. I mean, the bench could use some work certainly, but I don't want to make any drastic changes here in the off season and the first season after a championship year. So let's just keep the roster as is and see if this team can repeat. If they can, great. If they can't, then it's time to make some moves. For some reason I can't get Derek White or Kristaps Porzingis to re-sign with me, but Sam Hauser wants to come back. Sure, I guess I'll give you 2 years. Yeah. Oh, Luka wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. Omar Munoz wins Rookie of the Year. Jalen Duren wins Sixth Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Men. Clutch Player of the Year is Ant-Man. Michael Malone, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year is the Cavaliers. Are there any Celtics anywhere on any of these teams? Jayson Tatum on the All-NBA second team. Jaylen Brown on the All-NBA third team. And Jayson Tatum on the All-Defensive second team. Okay. No rookies, of course. I literally cut the rookies. And we fall to the 2 seed because the Cleveland Cavaliers are still good, according to 2K24. Luka Doncic had his second half to his season, 34 points a game for him, 11 and 11. Rebounds is DeMontre Sabonis, and assist is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is De'Aaron Fox. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and field percentages is Jaylen Duren. 3-point champion is Trae Young. Is Trae Young really? Let's look at his non-2K career. 32%, 36%, 34%. 38%, 33%, 37%, 2K24, 47%. And the free throws goes to Ant-Man and Freddie Simons. We didn't make any changes, so the stats are pretty much the same. Jayson Tatum was actually a little bit worse, but his rebounding and assisting, actually his assisting isn't as high as it was. But team stats, we were 9th offensively. Defensively, we're the best team in the NBA, giving us an 8.0 point differential, 3rd best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we're not the best in the NBA. We're 12th. 3-point percentages, we're 6th. I'll take it, but here we are taking on the Knicks. This is what the NBA wanted in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jalen Brunson versus the Jays. Boston versus New York. Game 1, we win. 29 for JB, 27 and 11 for JT. Jalen Brunson with 29 and 10. Dante with 20. Hamidou Diallo played well for them. Okay. I see you, but you know what? I see you, and then we passed you. 3-1. Oh boy, 3-2. Do we need to shrink the rotations to an 8-man? I know we're starting to become old, but in Pritchard, Al Horford, Sam Hauser, hopping into Simcast here in year 1. We've lost more games this series than they did the entire playoff run in 2024. Not a good sign. See if we can close out in New York, in the Big Apple, Madison Square Garden, the most famous basketball court in the history. And it's kind of a close one here going into the 4th quarter. About a 7-point game, 9-point game, 5 minutes left, 9-ish point game. 122, 113. Looks like we're closing out the 4th quarter strong. And that's how you do it. 128, 120. Now to take on the Eastern Conference Finals rematch. The Celtics versus the Pacers. They brought in Yusuf Nurkic to replace Pascal Siakam. Yeah, all right, 2K. You're just tripping on something. All right, so let me look at this team. So Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard is an 84 overall. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Ben Matherin's an 83. Miles Turner's an 85. And then they're playing Jarris Walker. Just bad roster construction. We do win though in game 1. JT 37 and 11. JB 26 9 and 7. Tyrese gave him a 38 and 11 game. But then nobody else came along for the ride. 1-1, going to be a good series here. 2-1. 3-1, and let's just go ahead and gentleman sweep as we return to the Eastern Conference Finals. We don't even have to play the Cavs. The Cavs got 1-8'd. You love to see it. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks in a 47% Trae Young three-point shooter. They brought in Lonzo Ball. Injuries are off. That's interesting as they do win game one. How are they winning? JB 36-14. JT 28-8. Trae Young 26. DeAndre Hunter dropped 24 points. Who is this? Lefteris Giannou. I mean, if that's how they're gonna sweep us, what is happening? Trae Young 31-10. DeJounte Murray 21. Jalen Johnson is dropping 20-11. DeAndre Hunter, and we can't score anywhere. Derek White's giving us trash. Oh, that's right. Derek White is bad in simulation. I forgot. Sam Hauser's bad. Al Horford needs to retire. Drew Holiday's bad in simulation. I completely forgot that the Celtics are awful in simulation, and it looks like it's going to be Hawks and Thunder. Shea Schmilder wins Western Conference Finals MVP. DeJounte Murray wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and the Thunder go on to win because that is the 2K way. So, unfortunately, it's time for us to make some moves. Big Al Horford is retiring. Happy to see a win a championship. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it this season. The man is old. He can contribute well to a basketball team, surprisingly at 39 years young. But man, does he have his limitations and his weaknesses. Staff retirements, there's a whole lot of names here that don't really matter. Hall of Fame inductees is Braun and Russ. Gonna get their jerseys retired as well. So is Mr. Toronto. So is Killa Clay. League meetings, are any of these fun? No. No. Remove the foul out rule. Yes, I'm in on that because 2K is awful at the foul out rule. And I don't expect the Cleveland or the Boston Celtics to have any lottery picks. It goes Rockets, Rockets, Nets, Thunder, Nets. What a top five. Is it time to fire Joe Mazzulla? Oh, Joe Mazzulla's gone. Should we hire Jason Kidd? Oh boy. I mean, Joe Mazzulla won a championship. We'll give him all our money. I'm not gonna like it. You know what I mean? Like he's the same level as Mike Malone as a championship level head coach. Oof. Glenn Gill is the fastest man of the class, followed by Jared Watkins, Hans Hoffman, and Shannon Parker, and Franklin Reeves. Most agile is Bernard Poole and Jared Watkins and Hans Hoffman. Highest vertical is Bernard Poole, Theo Holloway, and Shannon Parker. Highest bench press is Ryan Towns, Dennis Popov, and Dante Spencer, best shot three-pointer, Lou Gibbs, and Bernard Poole. I have not looked at this draft class yet. Are they any good? Number one player is a B- potential Dikembe Mutombo, and they're all in their high 20s. Disgusting. Get out of here. We get a first from the Thunder, and this is the second draft in a row that we are just skipping on. That's kind of what happens when you win a championship, but to be fair, these overalls are awful. Rookie signings, nobody. Team player options, nobody. Derek White does need a contract. Jaden Springer, you're not going to get a contract. I'm sorry. On to moratorium. Derek White, please come back. Look how hideous your picture is. Do you want to sign with us? You do. I give you... We're going to do a sign and trade. In real life, I'm keeping Derek White as long as he wants to stay with my team. In 2K, he is pathetic in simulation. He was putting up 6 points a night in playoff games, which this is not going to work for me when you're an 87 overall. 12 points per 36, 10 points a night for it last. That's just terrible. I'll bring back Jaden Springer just so I can sign and trade him. Like whatever, $3 million means nothing to me. Who else needs to go? Drew Holiday is gone just because in 2K he plays awful in simulation and he's reached the age of regression. Can I get LaMelo? I know that's completely out of left field, but is that a possibility? Like the money's kind of there. Ooh, we'd have to give up Kristaps Porzingis. I'll give you Luke Cornett. May have to give up a first. I'll give you Kenny Lofton. I'll give you a future first round pick from us. Can I have LaMelo Ball on this team? And we can. Our point guard problems have been solved. LaMelo Ball is coming over in place of Drew Holiday to be the starting point guard. PP is right behind him. Nobody at the 2. Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum. Oh yeah, we're signing trading Derek White too. Okay, who else needs to go? Kristaps Porzingis is kind of bad in simulation. If I can get a better center like DeAndre Ayton, I will. I don't know why I'm talking with my mouth closed like this. Amen Thompson. I think I might be cooking something up here. Just you wait. I'm going to take Jaren. He's 4 years younger. We get a first round pick out of it as well. Wow, Kristaps has this many stars. All right, you know what? let's go through. Let's make sure that we get Derek White back. We'll get all the contracts going through. I don't want to accept Jaden Springer's qualifying offer. Unfortunately, we literally have to because 2K is a broken game and free agency is broken in 2K. Something like this. What can a Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis trade package get me? DA and Ant-Man. I like that a lot. A Sir and DeMar. I don't like that. Tyler Hill and Bam and a bio. Wow. These trade offers are ridiculous. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane. Jared Allen and Darius Garland. I mean, that's the deal. But I'm going to try to make something spicy here. Just you wait. This is going to be the deal. Derek White for Amen Thompson. Alperen Şengün for Kristaps Porzingis. I tried to do this straight up and take Jock Landale off their hands for salary purposes. They wanted to give me a better first-round pick from Brooklyn to take ours in 2027. And you know what? That's the deal that's going to go through. We lose, we get better. The Celtic way. LaMelo Ball, PP. Amen Thompson, Jaden Springer. Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser. Jayson Tatum, Jordan Walsh. Alperen Şengün, Jock Landale can go. And, I mean, we're pretty much set already. But if we can get better than Jaden Springer and Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser fan favorite. They want to give me GG Jackson. I love taking some GG Jackson off your hands. I mean, I like taking GG. I just don't really want Brandon Clark. So, like, what else should we get better at? I want to keep Jordan Walsh. We'll get better at the backup center position. Give me, like, a Grace Jackson Davis, Nikola Vucevic, Dylan Brooks. I wonder, do you think the Trailblazers will go out of their mind? Do you think they'll absolutely lose it? I can't get this to go through. It costs too much money. Okay, we have $20 million for a backup center. Damn it, I said a backup center. We got Jared Allen. No. Okay, what a team we put together here. So you know what? We lost once. Everybody's gone but the Jays and Jordan Walsh. You know what? That's the way it goes, okay? Things will never be the same. Do we have a mid-level exception too while we're here? Did I just spend a little more money on the GOAT guy? Kevon Looney's here. Dominic Barlow could be fun. Bryant Ball. I mean, I'm always a fan of balls on my team. And Bryant Ball does re-sign. Looking at this year's free agency class, Jalen Brunson back on the Knicks with a super max. Kyrie Irving back on the Mavericks. Oof. Donovan Mitchell back on the Cavs. Jimmy Buckets back to the Heat. Scott Barnes back on the Raptors. Jalen Green back to the Rockets. Chris Middleton to the Magic. I don't like it. Miles Turner back on the Pacers. Jalen Duren to the Jazz. And Cam Thomas back on the Nets. How are we looking after 1 year of player progression? We're actually reaching the age of regression with the Jays. So JB and JT, 95 and 96 respectively. They're starting to go down a little bit. We have LaMelo Ball, Alperen Şengün up to an 87. Jared Allen at an 87. Amen Thompson up to an 86. GG Jackson, Peyton Pritchard, Jordan Walsh up to a 74. I mean, he's our 9th man off the bench. We're kind of going all in on this team, seeing if we can win. So we win this year, that'll be 2 out of 3. We win next year, that's 3 out of 4. That's a dynasty. My game crashed. No! Moment of truth. Let's see how much we lost. Okay, we didn't lose much. Good, good, good. In fact, we didn't lose anything. That's beautiful. That's what autosave is supposed to be like. Y'all remember when autosave wasn't a thing in normal gaming? Wait, we're moving on. We only made it to the Easter Cup. Why are we crashing again? 2K hates the Celtics. Somebody... Shh. All right. So I'm not sure what to do. 2K crashes at the same place. I don't know why I pressed that button. Keeps crashing in year 2. Now, I have this old save file from... I don't know if the stats are actually correct here. But this was one that I manually simulated through. I'm going to go through and start a new league. Start today. And dear God, hopefully this doesn't crash on us again. Hopefully we didn't just break all of my 2K save files to where I can't do rebuilds anymore. Know what I'm saying? Did not acquire NBA Today data necessary to start from today. Please try again later. See, this is why I create a manual save file, 2K, so that you don't fuck me over like this. It turns out the manual save file is getting fucked over too. What do I do? Oh no. If we try this while connected to the internet, are you gonna break? Let's see. Let's find out. Loaded in a draft class. Doesn't work. God damn it. We're using a historic draft class. Nope, the 2K Hoop Summit is broken now. What the f— All right, here's the play. We're gonna start from here. Create a new save file from my manually created save file last week. We're gonna restart the rebuild. By the way, this draft class I actually had uploaded and installed. What I tried to do is a start today draft class, and that didn't work. Okay, what do we have to redo? What do I have to fix? You know, as we're sitting through this and I'm racking my brain wondering what happened. When I was recording, it wouldn't let me scout past the first 2 scoutings of the NBA 2K auto-created draft class. What I'm thinking is that the 2K generated draft class was corrupted. Therefore, it ruined itself when it tried to run the NBA draft. One of the players was broken. So once the 2K Hoop Summit started, then it tried to use the broken player, and that's where 2K crashed on itself. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I'm like at least a savant, all right? You have to at least give me credit for my deduction skills. I'm like Sherlock fucking Holmes of the NBA over here. And it starts with one ultimate truth. NBA 2K24 stinks. I can't use start today. I can't use NBA 2K generated draft class. What are we gonna do next? I don't think everything's the same, but I got it as close as I could. LaMelo Ball, Peyton Pritchard are still here. Amen Thompson, I don't remember if we have a backup for him. We have Gigi Jackson and Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Jordan Walsh, Alperen Sengun, Jared Allen. That's about as close as I can get it without like I mean, I can't even redo exactly what we did, but you know what? That's just because 2K is such a great game that they said, you know what? You're such a good NBA 2K rebuilder. Oh boy, auto generate. Let's try it. We made it! Success! 2K didn't crash. Everybody bust out the champagne. This is bigger than winning a championship. This is us being able to play more than one season in 2K24. So after losing in the Eastern Conference Finals, this is going to be the rotation. LaMelo Ball, Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Alperen Sengun. No, Jared Allen's okay. Alperen Sengun off the bench. Gigi Jackson, PP, and Jordan Walsh is going to be the 9th man. Somehow Svi Mikhailuk made his way back to the team. How does this guy keep getting a job? Does he even play basketball? Preseason power rankings, we are first for 2K Sports, first for Eric Boner as well. Let's see if that's good enough to not crash this game. I'm sorry, Jordan Walsh is looking for $15 million a year? You're 76 overall with 0 badges. Are you kidding me? Jay Schmolder wins MVP 29, 6, and 8 since he's the greatest thing that's ever happened to the sport of basketball since Luka Doncic. Bronny James does win Rookie of the Year in his 2nd season. Alperen Sengun 6th Man of the Year, 14, 8, and 5 for the new pickup. Victor Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year. Rob Dillingham is Most Improved. Devin Booker Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Joe Mazzulla as we win Executive of the Year. I forgot to put a funny name. Oh no. Hopefully we can win again so you guys can see what I had in the other file that I did put the funny name. LaMelo Ball All-NBA 2nd team. Nobody All-NBA 3rd team. Amen Thompson All Defensive 1st team. And it looks like no respect is placed upon the Jays name. So what I'm going to do as we're the 1 seed is I'm going to create a separate save file here so that 2K doesn't crash on us. And if it does crash, then it's okay. We can just go back here and refix everything that crashed on us. All right? League leader in scoring is Donovan Mitchell, 30.9 points a night for him. Rebounds is Evan Mobley, and assists is steals is Dyson Daniels. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and figure percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is PG-13, and free 3-pointers is Kevin Durant. Player stats. We're a little bit down because LaMelo Ball literally is taking over the team. Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum still scoring 24. Alperen Sengun 14 and 8 off the bench. That's why I kept him on the bench. I think Jared Allen setting screens and playing defense, and then Alperen Sengun running the 2s is going to be great. Amen Thompson can't shoot, so our spacing is a little lackluster. But all I got for you. I got nothing else. 3-point percentages, 42 for LaMelo Ball, 44 for Jayson Tatum, 44 for Jaylen Brown, 35 for Peyton Pritchard, 17 from it. GG at 35, Jordan Walsh at 30, up and Shane up to 43. Good to see there how our plus minus is looking. 16.7 for the finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. 15 for JT, 15 for LaMelo, 12.8 for Jared Allen, 12.1 for Amen. Alperen Şengün leading the bench by a lot. 10.6 for him. Then GG's down here at 5. PP and JW there at 2 and 3 respectively. And lastly, team stats. We were probably incredible, right? Number 1 offensively, number 1 defensively, giving us an 18.9 point average, number 1 in the NBA. We're better than the Thunder. Field goal percentages, we're first. 3-point percentages, we're second. Let's beat up on this lowly, pathetic 8-seeded Heat team. Since when has the 8-seeded Heat done anything in the playoffs? Come on now. We win game 1. JB 28, JT 28. As for them, Tyler Hero 29, and Jimmy Buckets is bad in simulation. So get off my... Oh, we lost game 2. Get off my lawn. The Celtics always lose one game in embarrassing fashion when they win a championship. All right, now we're taking on the Detroit Pistons. Jalen Duren is gone. Kyle Filipowski is in. Pascal is here. Sir Thompson is here. Their spacing is horrific. Cade Cunningham is gone. What a weird team. Okay, well, you know what? We win game 1. LaMelo with 29. For them, Jamal Murray led them in 30. Marcus Sasser with 18, but then the rest of the team forgot how to play basketball, and that's just the Detroit Pistons way. 2-1, 3-1, and let's see if we can take on the Pacers. Ooh, 3-2, 4-2. Here we are taking on the Indiana Pacers yet again. 2 out of 3 seasons, we battle them in the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Tyrese Haliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Ben Mather, and they picked up Jonathan Kuminga and Rudy Gobert. Yeesh. Spacing is probably not very good. Ben Mathurin is shooting 40%. He's a career 32 and 37% 3-point shooter, but sure, 40% from 3. Joku is shooting 40%, but he's a career 30% shooter. Okay. Rudy Gobert, what are you shooting? 35%? Like, come on, 2K, what are you doing to me? You know what? We'll just start simulating as we lose game 1. What happened? Play better than us. That's what happened. Let's drop the rotation to 8, maybe 7. Jordan Walsh gone. Peyton Pritchard, you're in. We're going to an 8-man rotation. Let's see if this is good enough to win. We win game 2. Win game 3. We're 3-1-ing. And the Bostonian Celtics are now taking on the best team ever assembled in the history of life, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea Schmeldish wins Western Conference Finals MVP. Jayson Tatum wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And it's time for Jayson Tatum to earn his first NBA Finals MVP in a losing effort. We lost. What happened? Jalen Williams, Shea, Chet, they just played better than us. Beat us by 6. That's a little disappointing. We have a better team than they do. I think theoretically we have 2 95 pluses overalls in the Jays. We have a 94 in LaMelo. We have an Alperen Şengün. We have an Amen Thompson. We have a Jared Allen. They have a Shea and a Chet, and the rest are low 80s, besides Jalen Williams. Come on. Big game 5 here to determine if we can win or if we need to continue to improve this team, because we're not the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're winning here in the first quarter, going to the second quarter to determine who can go up 3-2 in this pivotal game 5. And if imagine this series actually happening and both the teams being good, and then the Celtics actually earning a victory here against a team that's comparable in talent. I'm just saying that could be a legacy defining championship victory as we win handily here. 129-112, hopping in enemy territory, looking to close out game 6. Are they going to force a game 7? It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. High scoring affair here in the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter, back and forth game, high in the 90s, down by 8. I simulated a little too fast. I'd hop in if it gets close. 6-point game. We forgot how to score. 4-point game, 6-point game, 4-point game. And we lose by 4, 117, 113. Okay. Game. What game are we? Who's our best perimeter defenders? Let's start there. We have a Amen, so he's going to guard Shea. After that, Jalen Williams is going to be guarded by Jayson Tatum. Chet, I'm fine with Jared Allen. And that should be really good enough. We lock them down. We keep this game close. We let LaMelo and JT and JB and Alperen take care of the offense, and we should be winning this game. But you know what? It's we're not the Thunder, and if you aren't the Thunder, then you're just not going to win anything, as we refuse to lose. We're losing here in the second quarter, going into halftime with about a double-digit deficit. Game 7, make it close, and I'll hop in. We're going about 5 points, 4 points. Here we are in the fourth quarter. We're taking a little bit of a lead. The second half is ours. Here we go. 9 minutes left. We hop in at about the sub 3-minute mark. That's going to be enough time for me to clutch and close it out. I'm a god tier NBA 2K player. You heard it here first. 117, 115, 2 minute, 55 seconds remaining. Call a timeout. Get the starters in. And do the defensive settings too. Don't even sweat. We got LaMelo Ball. I want to see if Isaiah Joe can play defense on us here, because I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I think he did. Okay, this was a bad possession, but you know, we got JT, and I'm throwing it up. I'm already feeling it, Mr. Krabs. The Amen Thompson, Jayson Tatum, alley-oop is unstoppable. Now let's play some off-ball defense, because I don't want to play on ball. Looks like it's going to be a Chet shade. Nothing. Okay, just a Chet ISO. Find on that, Jared Allen, more than capable defender, playing defense there, keeps his hands up. Now the possession is dead. 5, 4, Amen gets the ball, rips the ball. LaMelo running. I pressed the wrong button, and then we passed to the wrong guy. Icon pass. No, I fucked it up. Oh, no. It's fine. Jared Allen, lob threat. I'm throwing it up again. Lob City is Boston right now. We cannot be stopped. Shay's too late on the rotate, and we have a 6-point lead in a game 7. Generation-defining game here. Why did they switch me onto the wrong player? That's a cheesy animation, and he misses. Let's go run the break. JT's open. I'm pulling it. I'm pumping it. Oh, bad shot. Did he just airball? Oh, no. Come on, play defense. Play some D. JT on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, I said Alexander. What of it? What of it? What are you going to do? 5, 4, 3. Lou Dort, clutch, dagger 3, misses. Let's go. Did not want to pass to you. Let's give it to the finals MVP and see what he can do. And we're just going to clear out. And you know what? Let's run whoever offense on Isaiah Joe. Whoever offense. You can't guard me, son. Oh, the timer. Okay. Looks like they're playing the foul game. Jaylen Brown, kind of a bad free throw shooter. But you know what? He's making it. 64%. That's good enough for me, coach. Second one. Green. Sort of. And they only have one timeout left, down by 6, 36 seconds remaining here in game 7. What kind of magic does Shai Gilgeous-Alexander have? He has a miss. Oh no, Amen Thompson has the ball. Oh no, he's gonna miss them both. Listen to the clank. Green! Unstoppable. Oh, 2 for 2. All right, that's game. No respect for the Hall of Fame. CPU. Oh, we lose. I mean, we win, but we miss, so we lose. So that is chip number 2 in 3 years. Now we need to go for chips 3. So, you know, I don't even want to see this championship celebration. Get this out of my face. Get the bench warmer Alpha Shingun out of here. Look at this trophy. Look, it's a trophy. I don't care. Look at this NBA Finals. Look, it's Jayson Tatum. I don't care. We need to win another one, and then we can call ourselves a Bostonian dynasty. Please don't crash. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, all right, there we go. Jayson Tatum, NBA Finals MVP, gets the monkey off his back in a 29-9-6 performance. Now, anybody can win 1 in a row. A few teams can win 2 out of 3. But can you win 3? James Harden, Russell Westbrook going into the Hall of Fame. Gonna get their jersey retired. So is Blake Griffin. The meetings, are any of these rules fun? Do-da, do-da, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the stuff in fairy tales, boys. We win the #1 overall pick. Well, is the draft class any good? Jacob Barker, Burt Reynolds, no, and Eric Steele are the fastest men in the class. Do we get Burt Reynolds? I feel like we have to. Most agile is Juan Callaway, Wayne Flores, and Nelson Levis. Most agile or highest vertical is Willis Miles and Darius Bishop. Highest bench press is Bryant Waters and Michael Wolf. And best shot three-pointer, Jacob Barker. I was nearly tracing him. I want both of them. I want Jacob Barker just because of the name, and we have to get Burt Reynolds, right? Do we draft Burt Reynolds with the #1 overall pick? I mean, this draft class is horrific. And you know what? They didn't let me scout this draft class either, so we may actually crash again. Thankfully, I hit a save point, but we're trading away this #1 overall pick. I'm gonna say thank you to Peyton Pritchard, but we are upgrading you to DeJounte Murray for 1 season. Since we're going in, we want to repeat. Everybody else is fine. The #10 overall pick, we can just trade away. No, we need to draft Burt Reynolds. That's right. So #1 overall to the Hawks again goes the power forward Rob Mercer from Indiana. 2 goes Lauren McKinney. 3 goes Willis Miles. 4 goes Mingyu Kim, and 5 goes Austin Ingram, brother of Brandon. We need Burt Reynolds on this team with the #10 overall pick. Don't ask me. And Burt Reynolds out of South Carolina, please come on down. I think we have the #30 pick too. I'm just going to trade these away. And there you have the 2026 draft. Looked to be horrific. That's why we traded away the #1 overall pick for DeJounte Murray, pretty much. Ironic. Burt Reynolds is a 70 overall. He's going to be joining the team. Men Thompson, Gigi Jackson, and Jordan Walsh are all going to get their team options picked up. Okay, this is the Luka Doncic free agency, and Jared Allen is going to be looking for a huge contract. This hurts a lot. $40 million to rim protect. And I can't even afford you. I can't even afford you. Jared Allen coming back 5 years, $200 million. Woof. Better than, or it's not as good as the, did he get 5 years, $100 million from the Cavs last time? Anyway, Burt Reynolds is our backup point guard of the future. Oh boy. No, we're going to drop DeJounte Murray. Burt Reynolds is our cheerleader of the future. DeJounte Murray, backup point guard. Kind of what a good role for him. So LaMelo Ball, DeJounte Murray, Burt Reynolds. Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Gigi Jackson, Jayson Tatum, Jordan Walsh, Alperen Şengün, Jared Allen. You know, that's a damn good team. Where's Luka going to go? Let's see. Where's Paulo Banchero going to go? Let's see. Anyway, for free agency, Luka's going back to the Mavs. Kevin Durant to the Magic. For 1 season, they gave up their #1 overall pick, Paulo Banchero, for 1 year of Kevin Durant. Really? Stephanie Curry back on the Warriors. Chet Holmgren Thunder. De'Aaron Fox Clippers. Kristaps Porzingis back to the Rockets on a 5-year deal. Oh no, he's old and injured. Oh no. Jared Allen back to us. Big Ben Mathurin to the Pacers. Mark Williams back on the Hornets for $130 million. And Mikal Bridges back to the Nets. Interesting. I wonder where, what's his face ends up? Paulo Banchero. As for us, DeJounte Murray, 29 years old, has reached the age of progression. This is our championship window. It's time to build the dynasty. Anybody can win 1 in a row, but can you win 2 in a row? Can you win 3 out of 4? Can you be a legit champion? Don't crash. Yes. So basically, the moral of the story is start today is completely broken and it's breaking my game. Good stuff. Jordan Walsh still on the team. Kind of everybody from the championship squad is gone. So Derek White we traded away for Amen. Drew Holiday we traded away for LaMelo. And then what's his name? Who's the center? Kristaps Porzingis we traded away for Alperen Şengün. Then we just kind of stole DeJounte Murray, Jared Allen, and Gigi Jackson. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm more than happy with the team that we put together. Preseason power rankings. We are first for 2K Sports. First for Eric Boner as well. Let's go win 2 in a row. I mean, a legendary year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins MVP. Rookie of the year is Adus Morai. Sixth man of the year is Ron Holland. Defensive player of the year is Victor Wembanyama. And most improved is Ron Holland. Clutch player of the year is Donovan Mitchell, Joe Mazzulla, and we win Ixick. You know, I'm not going to remember to change. Here. Celtics. No Celtics. Okay. This was the funny name that I put. All right. It's not even that funny. Is it even worth going into here and showing you? Not really. That was it. That's the name. Celtics suck. That's That was the whole joke. Hilarious, I know. Was it worth it? No. Okay. League leader in scoring is once again Ant-Man. Nobody scored over 30 points a night. Rebounds is Giannis, and assist is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is Shea Mills, Smiler Schmander. Blocks is Blocker Kessler. Field goal percentages is Jaylen Brown. Free throws is Malachi Branham. I get a more random name. And the three-point king is our boy DeJounte Murray. We just looked at that menu. Why did I go to the exact same one? I don't know. Player stats. I mean, we're balanced though at this point. 21 for LaMelo, 21 for Jayson Tatum, 21 for Jaylen Brown, 16 for DeJounte Murray, 13 for Amen Thompson, 12 for Alperen Sengun, 9 for Jared Allen, GG at 7. Jordan Walsh is here. I mean, this team is ridiculous. We went 74-8. We're going for the best team in the history of basketball right here. Looking to win 2 in a row. But can you win 3? 53% for the field. 40% from 3. Who's got it better than us? Taking on the Toronto Raptors, Scott Barnes, Austin Reeves, RJ Barrett, Alexander Sarr. I guess somehow they got the #1 overall pick. And they're going to beat us. You know, it's because they have Dick. The problem is they have Dick and we don't have Dick. If we want to win, we need Dick. You know, they also have Hardy. They have a Hardy Dick on their team. That's just not fair. All right, 1-1. Come on, take the Dick back. 2-1. 3-1. And 4-1 now to take on the Philadelphia 76ers. A 91 overall Tyrese Maxey, Stephen Cassell, Tobias Harris is gone. They picked up Jalen Williams and Nikola Vucevic. And Joel Embiid still a 93 overall, and they win game 1. Yeah, they have a good team, so I wouldn't be surprised if they make this a competitive series, but here we are, 1-1. We're the best team in the history of basketball. We cannot get outed in the second round. Come on, we went 74-8. This is ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey gets shut down by a man. Nobody else cares. And then Jared Allen shuts down Joel Embiid, and that's all you need. Like, we should be able to beat this team easily. We have Jayson Tatum, we have Jaylen Brown, we have LaMelo Ball, we have Amen Thompson, we have Alperen Sengun, we have Jared Allen. We should be blowing these teams out. 50 points, 60 points, 147, 99, and it ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Making the changes again because it seemed to have worked pretty stinking well. I'm like this and like that, and then I press the wrong button. Why is that even available? Why should I be able to return to the calendar when I'm making changes? All right, put that at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Going into Simcast in Boston, looking to defend our championship, looking to be the best team in the history of basketball, and looking to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. We got a close game here against the Philadelphia 76ers. They're up by 6. They're blowing us out in the fourth quarter. Up by 3, up by 3, up by 2, up by 1, up by 3. Get a lead and I'll hop in. 102, 104, 102, 109, 105, 107, 111. We're going to lose. Oh, we're going to lose. Oh, we're going to lose. No. Oh, it hurts. The Boston Celtics have been eliminated by who? A 4 seed? I don't know, 2K. I mean, we're just so much better than they are. We blew them out by 50 and then they don't even make it to the finals to take on the Thunder? I don't know, 2K. All right, you know, it's fine. The 74 and 73 win teams are cursed. You got to go 72 and 12 and be the Chicago Bulls. Otherwise, you're too good. Drew Holiday, 2-time NBA champion, is retiring. So is Kevin Durant. Look, if you win 3 out of 5, that's still a dynasty, all right? We're the San Francisco Giants of baseball. Kevin Durant, Paul George, coming to the Hall of Fame, gonna get their jersey retired. League meetings, are any of these fun? No. Okay, cool. Draft lottery, don't care. We're not in a draft and develop situation. We're in a win now mode, and that means Joe Mazzulla, get off my team. Steve Kerr, please join us. We're signing somebody. I can't sign anybody. I'm blocked from signing Mike Stauffer, and the other 2 decline me. Who's my head coach then? You know what? I don't care. We're signing Mike Stauffer. I'm buying you out. There we go. Mike Stauffer is the head coach. I did that because we always have Mike Stauffer on the team in case we need to get better. And then 2K is broken at hiring head coaches because of my staff system is a complete disaster. So I just get him on the team anyway. That way we don't get screwed over by the CPU like we do get screwed over by the CPU. But because of 2K crashing, because their game is broken and their start today is broken on multiple levels, then we weren't able to make that change. So I had to restart my whole progress. So everything that I did to prepare for 2K breaking in the first place wasn't able to be followed through on. So at the end of the day, this is 2K's fault. Barney Meeks and Wallace Reeves are the fastest men of the NBA draft class. Nicholas Kelly and Wallace Reeves are the most agile. Highest vertical, Ryan Sanders and Chucky Anthony and Artyom Popov, who you might remember is a name from the original draft class 2 years ago. Maybe he's going to break this game too. Clint Patton and Andy Adams. What a name. Best shot three-pointer, John Singleton, Nicholas Kelly, Aaron Oakley, and Gary Parks. Once again, we don't have a draft pick that's like worth anything. I mean, what is our draft situation? 29th again. Is there anybody even worth going after? I don't have scouting turned on, so you know what? No. We're just going to keep trading away these draft picks for nothing, okay? Nobody wants a 27th overall pick. That makes sense to me. NBA draft, the number 1 overall pick looked okay. I'm just not going to trade up for an 83 overall point guard when we have LaMelo Ball on the team. Rookie signings, we don't have anybody. Team player options, we don't have anybody. Let's just go ahead and win a team and win a championship. Just because we go 74-8 doesn't mean that we're a good team. You know what I'm saying? Amen Thompson, please come back to us without signing a supermax. Please? Okay, Amen Thompson is back. Gigi Jackson, I don't know why we don't have bird rights on him, but that's just the 2K way. All right, something like this and like that, and he wants $25 million and I can give him 4. Got a feeling that he's not gonna like the contract I give him, so you know what? We'll just assume that it sorts itself out. Giannis going back to the Bucks. Victor Wembanyama back on the Spurs. Stephanie Curry back to the Warriors. Amen Thompson back to us. Trae Young back on the Hawks. Brandon Miller back to the Hornets. Shaden Sharp to the Bucks. That's a nice pairing. Amen Thompson, Oscar Thompson to the Clippers. Jabari Smith Rockets, and Michael Porter to the Hornets. Come on, Gigi Jackson. Please tell me you're restricted. No, he's just gone. He disappeared. I'm not, like, how can you not be allowed to offer a contract to somebody who's on your team? And I guarantee you that he's not signed right now, too. It's like, it's astounding how bad 2K is on so many levels. He signed with the Hawks. Wonderful. All right, we'll go trade for him. Okay, new head coach, 9-man rotation. Gonna look like this. LaMelo Ball, Sir Thompson. Nope, that's Amen Thompson. Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Jared Allen, Alperen Şengün, DeJounte Murray, Gigi Jackson, and Jordan Walsh up to a 79 overall. We have a new head coach. System proficiency is 4.5 stars under balanced. Preseason power rankings, Gigi Jackson back on the team is first for 2K Sports, first for Eric Boner as well. We went 74-8, but we lost in the second round. We won a championship against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we won a championship with Jaylen Brown winning NBA Finals MVP, albeit in real life. This is our year. Not back-to-back, but back to then the next year back to not that year, but then the next year back. LaMelo Ball wins MVP 25, 5 and 9. Tommy Lydon wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Alperen Şengün. Victor Wembanyama, the Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Isaiah Collier. Donovan Mitchell, Clutch Player of the Year. Mike Stauffer, Coach of the Year. We win Executive of the Year, and this is our season. LaMelo Ball wins an MVP. I got the name on the manager. We got Amen Thompson on the all-defensive first team. We don't have any rookies, but this is the year that we win our 3rd championship. League leader in scoring goes to Giannis. Rebounds is Nwanko Udo. And assist is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is Shea Schmelder. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama. And figure percentages are our boy Jarrett Allen. Free throws is Ant. And the 3-point king is Isaiah Joe. How did we do? Scoring is balanced. Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, LaMelo Ball, all 20-plus scorers. Alpi off the bench, 15, 7, and 6. You love that. DeJounte Murray, 13 off the bench. Amen Thompson. Why do I always get it mixed up? 12, 9, and 7. That's ridiculous. Jared Allen, 9 and 7. Gigi was okay. Jordan Walsh. Honestly, we should improve upon him, but I just don't want to. I like having him on the team. There's so few Celtics that are left besides JB and JT. For the team stats, we are number 1 offensively, number 1 defensively, giving us a 19.4 twice better than the next best team. Field goal percentages were first by a lot. 3-point percentages were second. Let's win a championship, taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Ooh, D'Lo's back. They have Derek White. That's fun. Look how bald he is. Patrick Woods, Tariq Whitehead. Yeah, we're better. Come on now. We win game 1 easily. DeJounte Murray 20, Alperen Şengün 20. We have so many good players that Nwangu Udo gets 22 and 11, and I don't even think twice about it because we're going to sweep them 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 1-8. Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler on? Interesting. They mark out Fultz, Tyler Hero, and Bam Adebayo still. Keegan Murray. Matthijs Buzelis is on the team. Yeah, we're better than them. Game 1, domination, 28-6 for Jayson Tatum, 23-9 for Jared Allen. As for them, Tyler Hero with 24. Nobody else scored 20 points tonight. We're going to dominate them 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Damn, this is a team that beat us last year, isn't it? And they picked up Stephen Gasell, who's up to a 90. They picked up Lonzo Ball. How did you afford that? Tell me you cheated so I can feel better about myself. Yeah, I feel better about myself. They cheated to get Lonzo Ball, but we're going to win anyway. Jayson Tatum, 34 and 11. Stephen Gasell, 23, 8 and 7. Joel Embiid only scored 21. Get off my court. Get out of my league. We're going to 4-0 sweep ya. Ain't lost the game yet. Ron Holland wins Western Conference Finals MVP. LaMelo Ball wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. We got Jaylen Brown, an NBA Finals MVP. We got Jayson Tatum, an NBA Finals MVP. It's time to get one for Melo. They got Anthony Black, Malik Monk, Ron Holland. They don't have a single 90 overall. This is a sweep, right? 1-0. LaMelo Ball, 31 and 10. Everybody else was fine. Ron Holland with 21. Everybody else was okay. 2-0. 3-0. Are we going to 16-0? Perfect playoff this? We're not going to lose in the playoffs. I say that. I may have just jinxed us. We're getting blown out here in the first quarter. Take the lead back in the second quarter. Winning in the third quarter. Going to the fourth quarter. Back-to-back game. Hop in if it's close. I don't mind. Give me a lead with 3 minutes left, and I'll clutch and close this out like I do what I do, what I do, what I do. 2-point game. 5-point game. 3-point game. Tie ball game. 1 minute, 44 seconds left. I need a lead. I'm sorry. I can't play 2K without a lead. It's just so... It's such a broken game. Do we have a timeout? We have a timeout. All right. Call it. Starters. Oh, we have the ball. Let's go. Bring this clock to 8. Give me Jared Allen. No. Mitchell Robinson's a menace. Give me Jayson Tatum. And he's open. Jayson Tatum. Throw it down. 4-point lead. The LaMelo Ball connection is real. Jayson Tatum is dabbing. Oh my God, is this 2019? Are we still dabbing on those fools? Okay, no easy baskets. Up by 4. Mitchell Robinson is in the game. We can cheat off him if we want. Anthony Black is here. Jacking up a 3. Missing. Jared Allen gets the rebound. And I didn't mean to give it to a man. Okay, thank God. Let's get a ball to Melo. I'm trying to feed Melo for Finals MVP. Let's go. Foul him. I dare ya. I double dare ya. Green in the free throw. 6-point game. And this one is all but over. Contest the threes and that's it. Okay. You know, this is just to boost LaMelo's Finals MVP claim. 4 easy points. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and this is ball game. So we may not have won consecutive NBA Finals ever, but this is a dynasty nonetheless. 3-5, 4 Eastern Conference Finals appearances, 1 second-round exit. And you know what? I'm pretty content with the way this team unfolded. I know Big Al Horford had to retire. I know Kristaps Porzingis got injured and old. I know that Derek White is bald. But you know what? We kept the JB and the JTs. We even kept PP around for a little while. We even kept Jordan Walsh for the entirety of the video. Sure, Joe Mazzulla had to go because he was too worried about praying to God than he was about coaching a basketball team. But this is a championship caliber team. Alperen Şengün and DeJounte Murray off the bench. And here's Adam Silver handing the trophy to LaMelo Ball, the Boston Celtician. I was going to say Bostonian. That's why I said that weird. Jaylen Brown still hoisting the trophy. Jayson Tatum. What a team we put together here. The NBA Finals MVP goes to LaMelo Ball. Beautiful. That's team basketball, baby. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics, and I'll catch you in the next one.